Okay.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever the hell you are in this world. And welcome back to Maine by Night. I want to go forward and say this is an 18 plus video because if you're not 18, you're 12. And we can't have you watching this because it contains scenes of gore, violence, body horror, madness, fanaticism, and all sorts of messy, messy products. Because, as you can probably tell by our lovely guests here, they're a messy bunch. They're a very messy bunch. So let's introduce them, shall we? Az, you seem very happy to be here.
I'm thrilled to be here. Existing still. Because it was touch and go there for a second. So, hi, I'm Az. I'll be playing Danny Baxter. Pander, all over disaster. Also, how did he get here? We don't know.
Maybe we'll find out.
Maybe.
3LC, how are you doing?
Not doing too bad today. Today, I am playing Cobi Stewart, who has, of all things, been plopped into the clan of Hakata. So this is going to be a very interesting journey for him.
A little bit messy.
Much messy.
Hello!
How you doing?
I'm doing okay for the most part. I will be playing Macy O'Reilly, our Bono Hakim, who is bottling everything in right now. Bottling really bad.
Nothing bad what happens when a vampire bottles her emotions. It doesn't explode everywhere on people.
Especially a Banu, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Milo, how you feeling?
I still have a little bit of the plague, but you can at least hear me today.
It's true.
Hi, I'm Milo. And I am playing Lark, and I am the La Sombra in the room.
So if we have any technical difficulties, we all blame Milo. Simple as that. OPL.
Hello, I'm dubbing this the lazy Sunday game because there are no outfits today. We're all just chilling. Hi, I am Opial. I'm playing Ellis Carter, the group Zinisi. And right now she is doing as all British people are taught, which is just bury it deep down. Just bury it far as it can go.
It seems we have some guests at the door. Opial, if you mind getting the door, please. We'll be joined by Avery at some dramatically appropriate time, because we love drama. Where we last left off, our new pack was fully blooded into the Sabbat. Each of them were branded with the Sabbat Ankh on their foreheads, and they then took part of the Voldery. Each of them went around asking questions of different people. Some found very interesting answers and some not so interesting. Danny even lost his dearly departed ghoul, and I've just been visited by a cat. Hello, cat. This is Kuro. Anyway, carrying on. The entire group seemed to have various questions, as stated, and various of those questions were answered. Macy was able to even find her sire and get questions, well, 3 questions. And that'll probably happen each time they interact. Milo found out some various information about the Gehenna Crusade, as well as her own clan being and what she could do with the shadows. Alice found out about everyone else as well. He wanted to know more and more, and especially where her cigarettes were. She didn't find her cigarettes, but maybe next time she will. Danny was rather upset with some of the stuff he found out, especially what happened with his would-be ghoul, who is now a merman. Or art. But we opened this session up with Cobi. Cobi was taken aside by a certain Sebastian. And with that, we will begin to answer some of Cobi's questions. So Cobi, What's the matter with you? You don't look so happy anymore.
Where is the location that we were pulled aside to? What's just like
You were,
somewhere?
yeah. It's just a small. It's still down in the basement of the asylum, and you're just moving off into a small corner hallway.
Got it. You'll. Sometimes I don't even know where to begin, but I'm just gonna be. All right.
Go on, lad.
So, in listening to everything that's gone before already,
Aye.
we've been pulled together. We're on this. The thing that bothers me the most at this moment was that there was this mention of like this worldwide potential apocalypse that only a select few know about. And it's like, I mean, I have plenty of other questions, but the first thing that I'm thinking about is like, how the hell does humanity not know? How the hell does the rest of the world not know?
Sebastian just smiles as you're talking. So that's the thing that's worrying you. Not the fact that we killed you, brought you back out of a grave, and that's the big thing worrying you. But how humanity doesn't fucking know. All right.
No,
The reason
those things
humanity,
are bothering me. Trust me, but I can't believe that there's this whole. It's like somebody telling me that the fucking Area 51 holding aliens is really really real.
oh no. Area 51 doesn't hold aliens. Oh no. There's worse things there. I hear.
But yeah, maybe
But
I'm.
if you want me to answer the question, you might not want to interrupt me anymore, eh? Well, you see, humanity does know about this. Certain groups of humanity do, and they try to hide it. You have vampires in every part of society. Every part. Pulling the strings of the humans. Because, well, cattle is very easily manipulated. You wouldn't believe the amount of people that put presidents in order, or put, hell, even the Catholic Church to an extent. My entire family are on the banks of fucking England and Scotland. The mafia, criminal organisations, peace organisations. You wouldn't believe the amount of shit people have their fingers in. Including us, but not to overly extend our reach to get noticed. And things are easily covered up. As I said, human minds are very easily manipulated. Little word here, little grease there. People disappear all the time. I mean, look at us. We went into a fucking bar and killed, I don't know how many of you there were. Then we killed a bunch of cops. Especially you, Captain Graveyard, with your little shield. You don't think us couldn't cover it up? I'll tell you what, it isn't us covering it up either. That'll be the job of the fucking Anarchs. Because, after all, it was their domain.
Anarchs?
Aye, Anarchs are what we like to call Sabbat light. They want to be like us with the freedom we have, but they haven't got the balls to actually go after it. Then there's the Camarilla. They're the ones that have their fingers in many pies across the world. They're the puppeteers who are being puppeted by themselves by the elders. They're one of our true enemies. Especially in this city.
These elders.
Oh aye, the elders. Now if you remember listening to what the Crimson One said, They use us as pawns in a field far beyond what we could even remotely think about. A game that's been going on for centuries, the Jihad. And now, people like myself and you are bringing the war back to them. With fang and fire.
So I've been conscripted.
Hey, it's a good way to say it. Conscripted without fucking pay. The only way you'll survive in this world is to kill or be killed. You're a vampire now, Cobi. Time to start acting like it. Now, what else have you got? I'm sure you have another question, and I'm sure the Crimson one will be ready if we have a nick going soon.
Yay. Yeah. Why can I see ghosts now?
Oh, why
that?
can you see ghosts?
I mean, I've seen some weird shit in my life, but that was a new one on me.
Well, you see, our family, the Dimster and we have an affinity with the spirits of the world. With the powers of the blood of Oblivion. It gives us the ability to not only see them, but contact them and control them to arrow them. Of course, it takes great willpower and power of the mind to do so. You can't physically force a ghost to bend to your will. That's what we specialise in. Raising the dead from their graves to fight for us.
Where does one even begin to... How do I even begin to look into that? That's... Who do I talk to? Besides just you, or...
Well, you and me are just a few of our clan inside the Sabbat. Most of them decided to run off and do their own thing. The Hakata, they want to call themselves. A group of necromancers getting together and fucking corpses on moonlit nights, because why the hell not? But you and me, we know the truth. Well, I know the truth, and soon you'll know it too. And I'll teach you everything you need to know, but some things you need to learn for yourself. I'll teach you what you know, but not everything I know. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
You're still a young kid. And soon you'll be able to control the spirits and hell, even other vampires and mortals. Oblivion is just one of our gifts. To dominate and, well, something we like to call fortitude, which means we can take a lot of fucking damage. As you no doubt noticed when you got shot by Angelo's shotgun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with dominate, remember that thing I was saying about manipulating the human mind?
Mm-hmm.
That goes a long way. We can make them forget memories or just do what we ask them to. By forcing our will on them. Handy in a tight spot, really is. Anyway, I think it's time for you to verniculum.
Alright.
Don't want to miss it.
You got one tip for me on how to survive?
Don't do anything stupid.
Alright.
Right, come on then, let's go. And he will lead you back to where the verniculum is being done. And you then take part in the verniculum. You swear your fealty to Cain. At that moment, another group walk in, and there's a bit of conflict between your pack and theirs. Until finally the Crimson One and the pack priest of this pack, Talik, walk out. coming to a conclusion of what is going to happen the night following. The night following will be a game of instinct, your pack against their pack. A bit of a team building exercise, as the Crimson One calls it. Later that night, you're all shown to a small room where you're able to shower and change into clothing that's being put there for you. Bits of hoodies and t-shirts, nothing fancy or ostentatious. And then you all fall asleep. Some of you snuggling up to the one next to you, some holding hands. As you all slide down onto the floor in torpor. And I need a rouse check from each of you for the next night. Let's see who gets hungry.
There it is. Hello, dear.
Opiel, if you just want to roll one hunger dice.
Oof.
We now have an Avery at a very dramatically appropriate time.
Why? It is not letting me roll. That is...
Doing morning rouses. Is that what we're doing?
Indeed it is.
Why?
Your babe's coming back.
What the fuck?
Now what is happening then?
Okay, so whenever I try to, like, hit enter for the 1H, my whole Discord is shaking and it's not letting me post it.
Have you got...
Would
try
you
using
like...
the other bot.
If you need, someone could also roll it for you. I know that mine and 3LC's got a little bit wonky for a second.
I'll roll for you.
Yeah, that is so weird.
Because I got the success according to the dice box, but it looks like I got the bestial failure. I'm very confused.
I got the failure.
I'm sorry.
Yep. So, I rolled it for you there. Unfortunately, you failed the rouse check. So, Donna, you wake up 1 point hungrier. Lark, you do not. Cobi, not only are you hungry, but your beast wants fed now. Doesn't want to wait. It wants sustenance now. And you can hear it in your chest just beating and scraping at your ribs, just trying to tear its way out to the nearest thing to you. Alice, you do not get hungrier. And neither does Alec. However, Macy does get 1 point hungrier. You all wake up in the same room that you fell asleep in. Nothing has changed, other than the Crimson One stands at the doorway looking at each of you. She's still dressed in the exact same clothes she was the night before. Ah, I see you're all a bunch of early birds. How are we feeling?
Good. I need something. Kobe's just kind of really just acting like there's this hollow in his stomach.
Yeah. Alice is going to kind of take she's going to sit up, kind of shuffle a little bit away from Colby and Danny when she sees him grabbing his stomach. Let's kind of look at the Crimson One. I think he's hungry.
Yeah, you hungry? You need does anybody need something to eat? Because I could always eat.
Well, if Kobe and Danny are hungry, then perhaps tonight you should all go out on a hunt. The basic requirements of a hunt is find a target and drain them of their blood.
understood that there was to be some sort of fucking game.
That's correct, Alec. That will be at midnight tonight. So until then, the time is yours to do with what you wish. You are no
Are
longer
we supposed
bound.
to? I apologize for stepping out of line.
You did not step out of line, Lark. What is it you want to ask?
Are we supposed to go and do a hunt together?
If you wish to work together on this
Listen.
hunt, so be it. If you do not, the time and place of this game will be just off Worcester Street and Savoy Street. You will meet me there at midnight.
Do you mean Worcester Street?
Isn't that a sauce, dear?
It's also a place.
Then meet me there.
While we're on the subject of getting sauced, what's the deal with you and the league? I'm not trying to like be disrespectful or anything, but
No. And you do have a right to know. We served in the same pack in the Middle East, and they made a decision that got nearly everyone killed, including myself. So, when they returned to these shores, it was not in good terms with me, as I had to watch my brothers and sisters die in flame because of his mistake. His bad call cost me friends that I've had for centuries. However, he maintains that his call was the right call because the target did die.
And justifies the means and all that.
Funny, considering that he seems to think that he was being, I don't know, sympathetic to other dead people.
His clan are strange in that they like to heal as well as cause extensive misery. His clan and my clan have a history going back, again, centuries. This war has been going centuries, and there are other shadow wars, proxy wars fought in the middle of it. Right now we're in the middle of a hot war. Because targets have escaped from the Gehenna Crusade in the Middle East and are moving across America. That is why we are embracing ambitious people such as yourselves. But I do hope.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but
You seem to have a knack for it.
Yeah, that is unfortunately one of my worst habits. The impression that I got last night was not that we were embraced as a choice, more so that you attacked the bar and we just so happened to be there.
Yes, that is true.
Okay, so
none of you were chosen specifically for this, but what you did when you came out of the grave is why you were chosen to survive. Otherwise, we would have killed you there and then, like we did the other ones.
that answers my question. Thank you.
Awfully polite. Thank you.
We can do it on occasion.
I just have one more question.
Of course.
Do we have any more detail on the situation with Tilly?
I'm sorry, Alec. I don't know if my old ears can't hear me or not.
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of soft-spoken when I'm nervous sometimes. Any additional? Like, can you give us any specifics on the decision which Talik made the guy people killed? That's my angle. I'm gonna work this fucking angle on this pack. If we can destabilize their trust in that priest, then we can beat them in the game.
His exact decision was a lack of intel. He wanted us to rush in because, as I said, his clan have a habit for making things rather messy. So, we did not gather the intel we needed. We did not gather the resources we needed, and we rushed in headfirst under his command because he was in charge of the operation, thus getting multiple people killed.
So his ignorance and stupidity got everybody killed.
To put
And pride.
a fine thing on it, yes. Ignorance and stupidity and pride.
So, you said his clan, which would be...
Yeah, I'm sorry. I often forget that you are just, what, now? Barely 24 hours old.
Something like that. I don't fucking know at this point.
He is of Clan Salubri.
Salubri.
You'll know them by the fact they have 3 eyes.
I did not notice 3 eyes on him. Where is the 3rd eye?
That would be under the hat he was wearing.
Ah, hat. Smart.
Yes.
That's a relief that it's
Yeah,
on his face.
Like horror film thing.
Yes.
Hey, did you see that article a few years ago about the kid in India who was born with the eye in his hand? Though, I mean, that's kind of fucking. That would be wild.
Mm.
That seems to be a strange human defect.
You read the news?
What else are you gonna do when you're in a hole at 2:00 in the morning and there's nobody in the apartment?
I don't know, man. It just didn't strike me as the kind of person who read the news. Maybe the crossword, but not the news.
I think I will continue to surprise you, Alice.
Well, that wasn't at all uncomfortable.
You know, this is extremely amusing, but I do believe Danny and Cobi are on the verge of eating each of you. And that would not go down very well.
Yeah,
Mark will clutch her bat.
Cobi, you're fiending over there, bud. Let's get you a fix.
As I was about to say, you're no longer confined to the walls of this place. You may go into the city.
Mm.
And I have to ask you all a question. Did any of you roll to heal the aggravated damage of your ankh?
Was it an option?
Not yet.
If it was,
I
yes.
haven't yet, but I would like to.
2?
Yeah.
What do I need to roll?
We took ag damage for that, so...
Yeah,
We
we took
did.
1 ag damage.
Yeah.
That's what Danny learned is how to heal.
Mhm.
Alright, what do I need to roll?
That'd be
300 die.
Yep.
I'm not going to attempt that right now.
So
I'm
Cobi,
sorry.
I will.
What do I need to roll?
3 rise checks.
Shit. I got a success.
I'm gonna try
One
it in the
success.
general chat, see if my dice fucking like me in here.
Okay.
Let's see.
I now need food.
Nope. It won't let me roll the dice at all.
Hungry. Do you want someone to do it for you? I can roll it for you if you need me to.
Please,
Alright.
I don't know what's going on. Let me roll
Alright.
the Dice Maiden, and that's it.
Okay.
All right, here. I'll roll.
Alright.
Buckle in.
So Lark goes up by,
No, man.
Oh shit! So sorry.
Lark goes up by 3 points of hunger.
Oh, Lark's was the first one. I got 1 success.
Yep. So 2 points of hunger, which
So-
brings her to 3, I believe.
It brings her to 3. Yes.
Okay. Danny only got the 1 failure, so up by 1. Alec, you're now hungry as well. You've gone to 3 points of hunger. Alice goes up by 1 point of hunger. And Macy.
I'm already sitting at 2 right now.
So now you're on 5 points of hunger.
Mm-hmm.
You're starving.
Yeah.
Oh, Macy, God wouldn't love you for this. You need to feed Macy.
Fuck.
The bringer of joy is in the blood, is it not? Drink of his blood and be made whole again. Come on, Macy, you can do it. I need a willpower check from you.
Okay, Let's see for what.
Don't blame me for what Macy made her beast sound like.
I love it.
What's your willpower?
It's 5. Yay!
There you go.
3 successes.
Right. You're able to maintain yourself. Mesa, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna go out and feast off the lambs of God? Are you? Please tell me you are. It would be so easy.
Macy's just not even going to say a word to anybody. Just walk out, go to find Gabriella, because she wants to properly learn how to hunt right now.
Okay. What is the rest of our little pack doing? We haven't got a name for this pack yet, so we'll work on
Those
that.
fucking guys.
Oh,
Those fuckers. So, we should go get some food, yeah?
Do we want to go together?
wise to work together at this point, as none of you have ever hunted before.
Actually, can I get my phone back?
No.
Can I get my purse back?
Lark is gonna get up and start walking towards the door.
I'm just saying, because
yes.
I'm just saying, if I had my phone, I could definitely get food to go.
You mean Bloober Eats? Yes, that's handy until people realize that their delivery drivers are going missing.
No, I mean get a bunch of junkies at my place and nobody's gonna fucking miss.
I don't believe junkies will be helpful for your situation right now, as you need to have your wits about you for this game of instinct later. As I said, you will be in, if you take blood from someone who is intoxicated or otherwise through drugs or alcohol, you will be affected by it. And it will not work out well in some cases.
Do you say did Ellis get her purse back?
She hasn't given it to you. She hasn't given it back to you yet, but you can get it back.
Cool. Ellis would in that case turn to the group. I have enough money that we could probably get somebody to do whatever we needed them to. Not trying to boast about it, just situation.
Not
Danny,
to boast about it.
You still got that corner downtown, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's literally been less than a night. If someone's taken it over by now, I have bigger fucking problems. So
two birds, one stone. If that's the case,
yeah, exactly. So I mean,
what Danny and Alec and Lark as well would probably know is that where the Crimson One wants you to meet later on is in the same place, in the same territory as where you were all at when you died. It is Westwood. And Danny and Alec definitely know that Westwood is, well, gangland territory.
Yeah.
Where a lot of the gang wars have been fought over the last few months. It's not a very nice place.
Plenty of opportunity.
Lark learned that it's Banark territory from Angelo.
Maybe.
So did Ellis.
We hit up your corner, and then we head to the spot.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, this is the last time I'm going to ask you for any of my personal effects. I really do apologize. Can I get my car keys?
Your car keys. Oh, so you're going to go back. I mean, yes, you can. I have no problem with that. However, your phones and technology are not negotiable. You will not be receiving those back. Ellis, if you are going to use a bank machine, one of those ATMs.
Yes, I thought that might be a bad idea.
Yes, you best be wary, as you are no doubt. Actually, you are a non-missing person.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I do have a cash card that I use when I'm in Maine because I don't like people to know that I'm here. So it's not linked directly to me. She looks a bit embarrassed by this, this revelation.
I think it's more of the security camera situation.
Oh, that's fine. I'll just go back to my place. I've got enough things to change that I probably not be recognisable.
Okay, well, it seems you all have a plan. So if you wish to leave, do so. But do meet me later on tonight. If you do not, well, it would not be pretty.
We'll be there. We're gonna fuck these kids up. They ain't gonna know what fucking hit them. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So, Cobi, you want to come? I don't know how big your car is, Alec. So.
Well, to get
we'll
to
fuck there,
Alec's
right?
car, you're gonna have to walk from the insane asylum to where Alec left it,
Yeah.
which I
Yeah.
believe
No, this is
the
for
tattoo shop.
this is for plans in the future.
Yeah. It's at the shop.
Okay. All right.
Which is in Westwood.
So
Cobi's
we get there. Yeah.
As
God.
no, go ahead, mate.
Kobe's going to like just still be like and go over to Macy. And
She's already gone.
Macy's gone.
never mind then. Okay.
Because she didn't want to hurt anybody, so she left the room before she was going to possibly lose her shit.
Okay.
Ellis would, based on, is the asylum towards the outskirts?
No, the asylum is dead center of the city.
Okay. And, okay.
Near enough, dead center of the
Okay,
city.
so her house would be a bit of a detour. Okay, cool. Ellis would turn to the group. I will meet you at, where did you say your tattoo shop was?
It's in Westwood. It's really not too far from the bar.
What's the address?
Alec will just take out a business card and hand it to her.
Thank you. Tucks that into her shirt because she's not really going
The
to.
criminal one would look at the business card going, where did you hide that? That's terrifying.
I've got like this little, I think it's called a change pocket
Hey.
inside of my regular pocket, and I always have like 3 or 4 like folded up in there.
It's like sticky and covered in blood and just.
Yeah. I'm just gonna throw this out there, Ellis. We should probably stick together. I really don't like that Macy fucked off, but at least she's like, I'm maybe not leaving here alone. I don't fucking know. We should probably figure that out before we go. But Colby looks like he's about to bite a fucking hole in my face.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think we
we
should
can
stick
start
together.
moving.
For now. Just for now. I mean, I can give you a ride to your place. The T-Bird is fucking gorgeous.
Oh God.
If you do wish, I could send someone with you to show you how to do things.
I'll just meet you guys. I'm going to be 10 minutes out of the way. I'm literally going to run, do a quick couple of things, and I will be right back.
Ooh.
I will take you up on that offer, Crimson One. I would like, if possible, to have somebody, at least for now, assist.
Daz calls out, I'm not fucking babysitting them.
Hey, it's you.
Reggie,
This fucking
please.
guy.
That's
This fucking
fucking
guy.
guy.
Yep. You hear the voice.
Just point us in a direction.
You hear the voice, but you can see
Just point
anyone.
us in a direction. Sorry.
And then suddenly, before your eyes, Daz, the Nosferatu from the night before, walks out of a corner of the room in a hoodie, black jeans, a hood over his head. Why's it gotta be me?
Because you're talented?
He's a handsome man.
You fucking love us. I mean, come on. You only hit me with your rifle twice. Huh?
Come on, pretty you are. Ain't it great?
I mean, it has its uses, but I really wish people would like not fuck with me. So you seem like you got that going for you.
Yeah, well, just because I owe you a favor doesn't mean nothing, alright? Alright, kids, let's go party! He's going to sort of walk past the Crimson One, who is saying nothing, just watching him go out.
Ellis would awkwardly
I've never
bow.
told him he sounds like Krusty the Clown.
I ain't that!
Yeah. Yeah, Lark is gonna follow after him.
Yep. Ellis is giving a bit of an awkward bow to the Crimson One and then following out.
She'll just nod her head at you.
walking while he talks. Alex gonna follow Ellis out. I do think we should definitely stick to the buddy system here.
Okay, dude, you can come back with me if you want, but I really want to go back to my place and get some things.
Yeah, cool.
Sorted.
No worries. I get that. I would also like to go back to my place, and he'll toss Danny the keys to the Thunderbird. I'm gonna go with Ellis. We'll meet you back at the shop if you need to take the car before I get back. Just don't fucking wreck it. I love that fucking car, Danny.
It's okay. I've got the Rover back at the house anyway.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm careful with your baby or whatever. Cobi, come on, let's go get you some food, man. Is there anything else you need? Anything you want? Anything at all? You name it, I will make it fucking happen.
I just don't want, that I just don't need you. I don't do anything that's, you know what I need.
Yeah. We're gonna.
It's none of that. Nothing with anything in this system. I want clean.
Yeah, no, clean as possibly clean as clean could be.
Have we tried rat? Might help your system.
Is there any rat?
You can do that?
That sounds
Well,
disgusting.
yeah. Hey. It ain't too bad. It's got me out of enough fucking scrapes, okay? Rat is okay.
Is it an emergency situation kind of a thing, or is it consistent?
I wouldn't go around being known as a rat sucker. 'Cause, yeah.
There it is.
I had a pet rat as a kid.
Is this do people say this in an endearing way to you or an insulting way?
For me, it's different. It's expected
Okay.
of my kind. Because we live in the fucking
Got it.
sewers.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of unsuspecting teenagers that wander into sewers.
I mean, maybe.
What?
Lark, what the fuck?
What kind of life have you led, Lark? Like,
Have you never been in a fucking sewer as an adult?
I've never been,
I've been one of those teenagers that went into the sewer.
What?
why?
You've never been so fucked up that you just passed out in the fucking sewer? Like, what are you talking
No,
about?
you have to, like,
Daz
go
is just
in the
gripping his
manhole.
nose between his fingers like...
I'm sorry, Mark, but a sewer I have a difficult time believing. A graveyard, on the other hand?
Okay,
Alright,
you've
Cobi,
never.
you make a lot more sense
you
to
mean
me
to
now.
tell me you've never seen one of them big ass sewer tunnels and been like, "What's down here?"
No,
No.
I'm not.
Oh, you
Right.
mean where the
I'm not.
where the storm drains come out?
Yeah, and you never walked up one of those.
Lark, I grew up in fucking New York City. You don't go in the fucking sewer.
Yeah, it's true,
That's
you don't.
fair.
Also, isn't that
That's
like
fair.
how that kid died in that Stephen King novel? Was that real?
Yeah.
She turned for the nos.
It?
Watch Stephen
Or
King
Salem's
novels. The guy
Lot.
writes a lot of shit.
Yeah, is it real? That's what I'm asking.
What, space turtles?
Pennywise. Pennywise.
Pennywise clown that eats people in the sewer.
I mean, I've seen plenty of fucking clowns. I'm with you guys right now. So shall we go? Or do you want to
sound,
each other at home?
you sound like Krusty. I mean, you definitely sound like Krusty.
And
Lark
you
is
sound like
walking and talking.
Iris.
Yeah,
So, let's
we're
go.
moving.
Right, so we're going to go over to Macy,
Okay.
who went in search of Gabrielle.
Mom, I gotta find Mom.
Mom. So, I will need you to roll me, or at least someone roll for you, your what's an investigation?
That'll be just 2 dice. And I'm at 500, so congratulations.
So, just rolling hunger dice then. There we go.
Yeah. Dice box. Are you gonna be nice to me now? No, you're not being nice. Can someone roll for me, please?
All right, what's the roll?
It's
Just 2. 2 for
200
hunger.
dice.
2 hunger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
One
see,
double check.
Who knows?
One
Ugh.
success.
So, as you're looking around this, the voice is still in the back of your head. The Lamb of God is not this way, Macy. You gotta go outside and find them.
Can you shut the fuck up?
I could, but God would not allow it. God wants you to feast off the blood of the Lamb.
God can go shove the Bible up his fucking ass.
God has many uses for his ass, but the Bible is not one of them.
I fucking hate this, but I love it.
Now find the Lamb of God and feast off their blood.
Praise the Lord.
Okay, in order for me to fucking do this, I gotta learn how to fucking do this, alright? So shut up!
So you're looking around and you're looking around, but you cannot find Gabrielle at all.
Fucking hell.
In fact, she finds you
Oh, good.
because of your screaming and yelling. You did not see her coming. You
Nope.
did not hear her coming.
Beautiful.
The only thing you then realize during your screaming fit with yourself is a hand upon your shoulder. My child, what is wrong?
Starving.
Ah, your first night. Your first true night as a Cainite. Then come with me. We will find something suitable for you.
Mm.
Tell me, what do you think of the innocent?
They should not be touched.
They should not be touched. Very, very, very interesting. But what to you is innocent? And as she is talking, she is walking.
Not murderers, not pedophiles, not rapists, not sexual assaulters. None of them motherfuckers.
Oh, but thieves and beggars get the chance.
Sometimes thieves have to steal for their families.
And does that make them any less guilty than someone who steals for themselves?
If they steal for themselves, there's a difference.
Is there? A crime is still a crime, is it not?
Am I getting a lesson on fucking law right now? Jesus.
Getting a lesson on our laws, perhaps. Now tell me, do you know anyone guilty of certain crimes?
Quite a few considering my field.
Ah, then perhaps we should go and visit them, yes? Perhaps your first taste is of someone guilt-ridden. Perhaps it shall be someone that you know. That way, when you finally sink your teeth into their throat and rip out their neck, you will have the satisfaction of knowing you did well in this world and killed someone who, well, did not deserve to be here. And then we will discuss more matters of innocent or guilty.
Yeah.
Yes. Good. Now where does this person live?
Westwood.
Ah. There are many guilty in Westwood.
Mm.
Let us go. It is still quite a walk.
It's a nice night.
It is. And as per usual, you can have your 3 questions to ask.
Mm.
And that is where we'll take a break. And we'll get back to feeding people next time.
We're recording.
Recording,
And-
okay, we have to stop talking about the NOS can.
Yes, stop talking about the NOS cannon. We're back! Hello. You may notice a difference of me being in somewhere else. Because I can teleport. Unfortunately, not very far, but I can.
Amazing.
I know. But last we
If
left
you
off,
had this.
I am not the wizard. But as last we left off, our group, our pack, were absolutely starving. And Alice and Alec,
Making a segue.
you're making a segue. And it takes you about 45 minutes to an hour to get to Alice's old home, her old apartment. And the streets are packed with people. It's a nice night. It's cloudless. There's no rain. But the streets are packed with people walking up and down. Like a normal night. Do you two have a conversation on the way there, or?
That is completely up to if Ellis is gonna say anything to Alec.
Probably not. She probably took her hair into the shirt that she's wearing, and just in general trying to keep her head down and just get there as fast as possible. The house that she has is towards the outskirts of the city, towards a bit more of the foresty areas, so it's a bit of a trek. So she's just trying to get there as fast as possible without being stopped.
Yeah, and it does take some time. At least an hour has gone by the time you get to the apartment in silence. And no doubt as quickly as you can because you want to keep your head down and keep moving.
Yeah.
When you reach the apartment, the door is just locked. It doesn't look like anyone has been inside.
House. It's not an apartment, it's a house.
The house is locked. I apologize.
It's fine. Ellis is a material girl, alright? Let's not get it twisted.
Yeah. And do you wish to describe what the scene inside when you open the door?
Sure. So inside it would look a bit like a show home. There's not really any kind of personal touch. Everything is quite modern looking. Everything's probably got a little bit of dust on it. She just gets someone to come out and clean once a month because she only stays at the weekends. But it's a pretty big place. There's a Range Rover parked in the garage, and when you walk in, there's kind of like a big balconette that leads up to the bedrooms. A nice big kitchen with an island, because again, material wall. It's a nice house, but a bit devoid of character.
Yeah, you're definitely a fucking New Yorker if I ever saw one.
Only by trade.
Every New Yorker's a New Yorker by trade.
Yeah, maybe the accent gave it away, but I'm not actually from here.
Yeah. But what part of the fucking apple you from, man?
In New York?
Yeah, where you live at?
Yeah, I live in Brooklyn.
Of course you fucking live in Brooklyn. Oh man. Oh. Not that that's a bad thing. I'm not talking shit.
Again, not from there. Don't really understand any of the contentious issues about what part of New York you live in. I live there because it's convenient.
It just says a little bit about you. You know, it's nothing. It's not a big deal.
As long as it's only good things. And she's gonna head into a room towards the back that is a makeshift office space. And the first thing she's gonna do is boot up her laptop and throw a VPN on there. And she's going to start moving some money around.
Alright. So she's going to start moving the money around in different accounts, or she's going to set up accounts?
She's going to move, so she has the account that she uses for when she's in Maine, because she doesn't want any of her spending to be tracked back to anything, so she's going to start moving a portion of her funds into that account to bolster it up a little bit.
Okay, give me a wits technology.
Sure.
Remember to add your hunger, which is 3.
It's 1.
No, you got rid of your brown and you failed 2 of those.
No, I failed 1.
I failed 2.
Oh, you failed 2. Okay. So your hunger is at 2 then.
No, it's at 1.
You put a rise of blood into the beniculum cup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which I then drank, and you said we gained that back because we drank from the cup.
Yes, but you also did it when you were getting your clan tested. You didn't get that blood back.
Okay, right, okay. Cool. So that's 4, hunger, 2.
Mike, just so you're aware, I'm at 3.
That's 3 successes.
3 successes. Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
Alec is at 4 hunger.
4. And Missy is at 5.
Lark would also be at 4 hunger.
4 hunger. Alright, I will get the Danny and Lark saying, but I do want to know what your beast would sound like. Praise the Lord. So, Alice, you sit down at your computer and you're used to this sort of thing because of your job. You're used to making things disappear and reappear at the right time and in the right accounts. It doesn't take you long. It takes about 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes to be able to go on, boot up everything, and move around some money.
And then she'd also very quickly go into the HR system at work and throw in an emergency leave, and she's just going to put family loss or family grievance as the reason, and she's just going to throw that in there.
Okay. As it is a Saturday night, you do not get a reply.
No, obviously not, but throwing it in there, emergency leave, family grievance, and she would, that also would copy a thing to her EA. So her EA would get a copy of there's been a family grievance, so if at any point she doesn't reappear, there's at least a reason that she's not reappeared. That's her logic behind doing that. And with that done, she'd jog upstairs, and she would get changed into something that feels a little bit more Ellis than the clothes they were given. Tidy herself up a little bit slap, brush her hair, and she would grab, she'd just literally just grab a pile of clothes and just shove them into a bag. So she grabbed some of her clothes, and she just grabbed some men's clothes, and she's not taking question as to why she has men's clothes in her house. And then she would, with the bag over her shoulder, head back downstairs to presumably where Alec's waiting, unless he's snooping.
No, Alec literally just jumped over the arm of the couch, kicked their legs up on the back of the couch, and is hanging upside down watching TV.
Cool. She's gonna flick the back of his leg, get his shoes off my couch.
To be fair, they're hanging over the back. I respect the. Is this fucking Italian leather? What the fuck?
It is. I'm pretty sure it costs more than you did. Shoes off.
Oh yeah, no.
Did Alec change his clothing with the rest of the group, or is he still wearing the clothing?
Yeah, no. I imagine Alex got very much like I have, just a claw marked up V-neck on, and some
in that
jeans.
case, if he hasn't changed his clothes, she would reach into the bag and she would throw a t-shirt and a pair of jeans at him. They are expensive clothes.
I'm like you just said, those are worth more than me. So
so take better care of them.
I'm not gonna do that.
Sweetheart, you're not getting in my Range Rover in those clothes. Go upstairs and take a shower and get changed, or you're walking back.
This wasn't the clothes that we got murdered in, so...
They're fucking gross, man. It's gross. It's gross.
I'm fucking gross, Alice. What are you doing?
We can work on it. We're gonna work on it. Go. And she's gonna start shuffling in towards the back. Go.
Alec will go in the bathroom with the clothes and then proceed to start rooting through Alice's entire bathroom.
You'd find Tatcha skincare, like La Mer, the usual paraphernalia, toilet roll, tampons and stuff. And if you really dig, you would probably find a couple of empty bags, little empty baggies that you would realise what probably goes in those.
So,
is there any residue in them?
Nothing in them, empty.
Whilst Alec is upstairs taking a shower and rooting through the bathroom for different bits and bobs, the TV channel that he was watching turns to an emergency news bulletin, and it shows the outside of the bare bones, and it's far, far different than what Alice remembers. The place looked like it's being firebombed. There are remains of burnt out windows and doors, and the news anchor then goes on to the story of the missing people and those that are presumed dead within the fire. Her name pops up, as well as does many of the others, as there was a guest list as well, and people were known and seen going into the place from CCTV, and the police are currently investigating.
Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Listen on that one.
Yep. The news report goes on to say that it is a believed gang retaliation attack, and that 8 police officers also lost their lives that night in the same attack.
This is gonna grab a hat and put a hat on and stuff her hair into it.
There is a number on the bottom of the screen that says if anyone has any information to please phone this.
She's gonna also make a note of that number.
Okay. So we'll move on to Lark, Cobi, and Danny. And Daz. Alright, kids. Where do you want to go? Do you fancy Chinese food or something?
You know, the places around here really ain't great, so I'm thinking their customers won't taste too great either.
He's a fucking day-year-old and he's a fucking gourmet. Look, kid, you're not gonna give a fuck when the first time you bite someone. Trust me.
Yeah, I was trying to lighten the situation with humor, but you know,
I mean,
guess...
it was funny. I
Thank
enjoyed
you.
it.
Thank you.
But, you know.
I'm starving though, and I'm trying to distract myself as we walk because, well, I'm also trying to distract this one over here, looking over at Cobi, all twitchy and shit.
I just want to do it. I just want to do it clean. I don't want to cause a big scene. I just need to get what I need, and then.
Well, kid, that's entirely up to you. If you want to go big or you want to go clean, whatever you want to do is how you're gonna do it. Basically, you walk up behind someone, put your fucking fangs in their neck and start drinking. And don't stop till they stop wriggling. But you're you're one of them necromancer motherfuckers, right?
So I've been told, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna find this real difficult. Some people like getting kissed. That's what we call it, by the way, the kiss. Some French fuck came up with it years ago.
Makes sense.
And, well, people don't like being kissed by you or your kind. It gives them a lot of pain. This is gonna be fucking fun to watch.
Okay, so where are we approaching, and what's kind of the scene that we're approaching? Is it just kind of like a dingy, kind of messed up looking part of town, or is it like a bunch of dives and things like that?
It's not a bunch of dives.
Okay.
As the insane asylum is pretty much center of the city.
Okay.
You're walking out into decent architecture. And there's people milling about the streets, people going to bars and whatnot, people driving up and down the road. Like I said, very clear night. There isn't much in the way of the way Westwood is. It's not down in the dumps yet.
Okay.
Yet being the operative word. But it's reasonably nice. There's plenty of chain restaurants. There's Burger Kings, KFCs, McDonald's, all that stuff. There's even a Taco Bell for our Taco Bell enthusiasts. And you'll notice that Daz has his hood up and his head down as he's talking.
Okay.
And he's wearing just simple black hoodie, black jeans, black boots. You, on the other hand, do stand out. Cobi. Yes, because you still have that rid of your brand, which is very prominent on your forehead.
Yeah, and he doesn't still have his cap, does he? He doesn't have his socks cap. Probably lost it. Okay. All right. Noticing that, we do have sweats. Yeah. We do have a hoodie. So
here we go. Like hoodies and like not nice looking stuff or branded like thrift store fucking hoodies. Yours is like a rainbow colored hippie wash. It does not mesh well with what your normal attire is. Just nasty. Alright, so basically like I said, the idea is to get someone alone. Sneaky. Nom nom. Got that?
Sneaky, nom nom. Yeah, got it.
Alright.
Okay.
I want you all to split up and meet me here.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
So I'll need wits streetwise
Shit.
from each of you.
Where's the Danny?
And failing streetwise survival will also work.
Oh, fuck yeah!
What was the roll again, Mike?
Wits streetwise or wits survival.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, yes.
Very nice. Lark, you're still walking about with the bot, right?
Yes, I did take it with me.
Yeah, so you're just... Alright.
It's okay. It's a prop if anyone asks.
It's a prop for anyone else, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Lark, you're the first one that catches sight of prey. It's a young woman. And she's stumbling down a dark alleyway, obviously coming out of a pub or a bar.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna follow her.
You're gonna follow her?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. As she walks down the street, just as she's about to leave the alleyway and onto the road to hail a cab or get her home, that's when you pounce. And you sink your teeth into her neck, and the blood gushes into your mouth and down your throat. It's the same feeling from the graveyard. Absolute bliss.
Mm-hmm.
Aye. This woman doesn't fight. It's like she's almost enjoying the taste. Oh, the kiss. As Dad explained it. But does Lark stop? Or does she keep beating?
Lark. We were told to keep going. Lark will stop. And I will try to impose my will on her to make her forget. Because I was told I could do that.
Okay. So, the woman is rather dazed. And you're going to use Cloud Memory, yeah?
No, I don't have access to that one. I'm going to try to mesmerize her.
You're going to try to mesmerize her. Okay.
Cloud Memory is the one I don't. I have Compel and Mesmerize. So I'm going to try to use Mesmerize because it's the only one I can use to actually do something with her memory at the moment.
And what are you going to say to this woman?
Never speak of this.
Never speak of this. Okay. And because she's human, she doesn't get to resist it.
But I have to make a rouse check.
You get to make a rouse check, indeed, yes.
Alright. Let's see how I do with this, because I might get a little bit hungry again. No, I did not.
No, you did not. Yay. So the woman's eyes flutter slightly, as if lightning has struck her brain. And she stares at you for a couple of seconds before just turning and walking away. Danny.
I did.
It took you a little bit longer to find your prey. But not so long that it was an arduous task. Just another guy, looks like he's coming home from work, dressed in a suit and tie. Or do you try to get their attention, or do you just stalk them?
And he's gonna take and wait until there's a moment where he can get him off the street.
Okay. There's plenty of alleyways in these streets.
Yeah.
Plenty of places between shops.
Mm-hmm. So,
And
he's gonna go into one of the alleyways and wait for him to come by and just grab onto him, sink his teeth in as soon as he can.
Okay. So Danny waits ahead of the man, and as soon as the man turns a corner, just walks past, Danny reaches out, grabs him, begins to drink. The man relaxes in Danny's arms. And much like Lark and much like night before, you're hit with complete and total bliss from ingesting this man's blood. Does Danny stop, or does he go all the way?
Danny's gonna go until he stops wriggling. So once, probably down to one hunger, Danny will flop him in the alleyway.
Oh, the man reels back slightly, as if he has taken some drug that you've supplied him. And he flops to the floor as Danny just pushes him to the ground.
And then Danny's gonna steal his wallet, his watch, everything on him, make it look like he was mugged.
Okay. So as you reach down and grab his watch, his wallet, whatever, there's a couple $100 in the wallet. Yeah.
Whatever.
His driver's license, yeah. His phone. And you just put them in your pockets and you walk out. Cobi. Cobi, your beast is
Mad.
oh, it's mad. It wants something. It wants something now. And you're focusing on keeping that inward. And it takes you a lot longer than the other two to find your prey. But you eventually do. And much like Danny, it's just a man coming out of what seems to be the office late at night, trying to make his way home. In one hand, he has a Chinese food bag, as he's coming back from dinner, or at least going home with takeout.
Okay. The situation will be Cobi will kind of keep their head kind of nodded down. They kind of got their hood. Hold on just a second.
Because I will need to make a roll for this human.
Okay, so they'll have their hoodie kind of pulled in a little bit with the strings, and kind of keep their head down. They'll walk by this individual and check them with their shoulder.
Hey, buddy, what the hell are you doing?
Sorry, man. I'm just having a bit of a rough night. You got a couple
Yeah.
of bucks? You got a couple of bucks for gas, you know? And then just kind of walk up to him and.
I don't carry money on me, man.
That's okay. I don't need your fucking money. I'm gonna put him in a neck lock.
Okay.
Drag him off. I'm looking to put him like just like that and knock.
Oh yeah, in a sleeper hold.
Sleeper hold. Yep.
Okay.
Once they're out.
Okay. Unfortunately, because of the clown being, even when someone is unconscious, the pain wrecks their body.
Okay.
So he will wake up mid-bite, and he will start to scream.
Soon as there is that.
Yeah. And I need to make a resolve composure check to see if they die.
Okay.
From the pain. They do not.
Okay.
So he screams out in utter agony as your fangs pierce his throat.
I'm gonna to just if as soon as Cobi starts to hear the utterings of a scream, doesn't want to draw the attention to himself. He's gonna just turn his head around.
Snap his neck.
Yeah.
Give me a strength roll.
Okay.
And your hunger is down to 1, I'm guessing? Or did you stop halfway through?
It should be down to 1.
Okay.
Hold on. Strength and athletics, or just strength alone?
Strength brawl.
Strength brawl? Okay.
Yeah. Should be a good roll for you.
Yep.
Three successes. Just what you needed to as well.
Yeah, it was up a little bit.
So, yeah. You just take hold of this man's head. You grab it by the jaw, and you spin it round, and there is a loud crack as his head does a 180, and is now looking at you, his eyes glazed over in the back of his head, as his body just crumples to the ground below you. Take a stain for that murder.
I'm gonna
As you
a little bit.
from the body.
Yep.
Are you gonna take in soul, or are you gonna go down to 0? Because you can.
I'm just gonna go down to 0. I'm not gonna.
Okay. So, Cobi leans over the corpse. He doesn't know why. It's like there's something inside him, something inside his beast is telling him that this is fine, this is okay. As he leans down and starts drinking the last of the blood, he finds that this blood tastes sweeter and nicer now that the man is dead than when he was alive. This is better than it was before. And you don't even think it could have got, you don't think it could have got better than that. But now it is. Now that this man is dead, there's something richer about the blood. Especially now that he's freshly dead.
Cobi's gonna be a mix of like revulsion and elation. Just like elated that the blood is so sweet and inviting, but revulsion at the fact that he's feeding from a corpse.
And once you've all been fed and satisfied, do you make your way back to where Daz is, or do you go somewhere else?
Lark was gonna go back to where Daz was.
I'm gonna head back to Daz, yeah.
Danny?
Yeah, Danny's gonna take and head back, look to see if Daz is still where Daz said he was gonna be.
Yep. He is just stood by a wall with arms crossed, head down. Looking at a watch, like waiting.
Cobi's gonna.
Were you timing us? Or,
Down. Sorry.
I mean, yeah, actually I was. And I was watching you. You made the one rookie mistake, but that's not, I forgot to tell you about that. So, my bad.
right, so what was the rookie mistake?
None of you cleaned the wounds afterwards. So you gotta lick it so that the bite marks disappear.
That seems pretty fucking important information to have forgotten, Des. But,
well.
Danny's gonna turn around and start heading back towards where he left that dude.
I figured this was gonna happen.
Lark is like, that lady's not gonna tell anybody, so what the fuck ever.
I saw what you did to that woman. You fucked with her mind. That
I know.
tricky bitch. She looked like she was hit with a fucking lamp.
It was fun.
For you, maybe. Not her.
Well, she won't remember, or she won't talk about it.
Donnie, give me a wit streetwise again.
Okay.
And you, Cobi. Wow. Pop. You wanted to say something before Danny said something? I can't. What did he say? I can't remember. Anyway. Oh yeah.
Oh, Cobi did pat down the individual. Took anything of
Yep.
worth.
Yeah, just wallet, phone. You open it, you see a picture of this guy and his wife and 3 kids. You know, couple $100, credit cards. Yeah. The food is spilled everywhere. You could definitely tell that the food was not just for him. Watch, phone.
Just gonna take the phone and just
Alright.
throw it away.
Okay. It is not a Nokia, so it doesn't have Fortitude 10. So.
Yeah.
What'd you get, Danny?
No. Yeah, 1.
1. So you go
One.
back to where you left this butt guy,
Mhm.
but he's not there any longer.
All right, no, let's get out of here.
All right.
Did Cobi overhear the rookie mistake thing as well?
Yes. Yes, he would have said that there to you all while you were there.
Okay, I'm gonna head back then.
I wouldn't if I were you. It doesn't work on corpses.
Alright, good to know.
Yeah, well, the dangers, you know.
Well,
Normally when I do it, I just tear their head off. Or put a bullet wound right there.
I was just
I mean,
gonna say, it
that's,
could be
that's
obscured
fair.
in some manner. I could just go and
You could. Or you could maul it like a wild animal and say a dog did it. But then again, why would a dog steal his watch and wallet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't never
Yeah.
trained a dog that well, so
I have.
Yeah.
You should see some of my pets.
I want to know. We should get food for everybody else.
Yes, let's get food for everyone else and carry them over our shoulders.
No. Just
I can be very
help them places
convincing.
out.
It's okay.
That's true.
There's a party that they're going to. Don't worry about it.
Alright? Well, if you 3 want to go and start fucking gathering up the cattle, yeehaw, rustlers, go for it. I'll just wait here.
Is there somewhere you needed to be, or
Me? I have
Mhm.
far better things to do than babysit you lot. But I
Well,
owe a favor, now I'm doing this.
okay.
people keep talking about favors? Like, is this a big thing?
A favor from me is better than any money you could buy. Or use.
Cobi makes a note.
Now,
So-
scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Also, how Cobi's gonna make an attempt to clean himself up. I don't know how messy he got with the situation.
Because of the bestial failure with when you're raising it on, it was very messy. You do have blood dripping, sort of. It's not so much dripping as it is caking. Like it's dried now, and it's just flaky. You look like you've had your entire face in a bowl full of Nutella.
Yeah, Kobe got a little something right there, and Danny is going to like take his shirt sleeve and try to like clean up Kobe.
Okay. So,
Fucking
Why-
manipulum.
whilst you 3 begin to corral some cattle, you'll move on to Missy.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Be right back.
Now, Gabriella is dressed very differently than she was the previous night. She is wearing a low-cut black dress that shows her curves. Black stiletto high heels. And black tights. She has the only bit of color she has is a scarf slightly running down her neck and around her shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
It's very white. It's very white. It's a peacock scarf. Very colourful.
Nice. We love that.
If you want, you can make a what's awareness check for me
Oh,
to
shit.
see if you spot certain things about her attire.
Great. Yay. Here
You don't
we
have
go.
to. Just
Let's nope, we're gonna do it.
as before, her hair is down tonight. It's not tied up.
2
You can still
successes.
see the 3 scratches. With 2 successes, you can see the glint of what looks like metal
Mm-hmm.
on her thigh. And it looks like it goes from where her knee is up to her pelvis. Each time she walks, you see a little glint just flashing from a cut of the skirt. To the dress.
I want to ask, but I'm not wasting my questions tonight. I'm not wasting my questions.
Yeah. And so, child, where are we going? You know this person well, I assume?
Know him quite well. I used to do work in his studio for a while.
Ah, and what is it you did for a living before this?
Sex work?
Ah, the oldest of all professions. I did it too when I was a human. Although not much the same way you do, I suppose. Not on camera.
I did more the darker side of sex work. You cut out.
Snuff.
Close enough. That is the closest terminology.
I once knew of a priest in Hollywood who made snuff films with his little creations. Very funny.
Yeah, he's a real piece of fucking work.
And what wrong did he ever do you in his life?
Oh, it wasn't me.
It was not you.
No.
Oh. Tell me the story.
Well, in fact, you saw her last night. In fact, with Talik. I think that's Talik.
Which one? The one with the dog ears?
No, the one that went whoop under his chin.
Ah. And who is that?
Her name is Cherry.
That is a strange name.
That is her stage name.
Ah. And what is her true name? I refuse to call anyone Cherry or Bakewell.
Her actual name is Morgan.
Ah, Morgan, that is much better. Rolls easier off the tongue than Cherry. No?
Men seem to like the name Cherry.
My, Mr. American Pie, or something along those lines, I assume.
Exactly!
Yeah, well, humans are stupid.
Most of them.
Yes, most of them. So what did he do to this Morgan?
Some things that a person should never ever do to another.
And you knew of this but did not report him to the authorities? No?
We tried. Nothing came of it.
Ah. So this would be a victimless crime. If we got rid of them, yes?
Correct.
Well then, I am looking forward to this. So shall we go? Where are we going?
We're going to a building that looks a little abandoned, but it's not. It's like a warehouse in the Westwood.
Interesting. So, you then begin to walk. And you're walking through the streets. And the streets are, like I said, busy. It's a Saturday night. People are going out there enjoying themselves.
She has a hood on.
Gabrielle does not. And you can see eyes watching her. Like, everyone's staring. She looks like she's ready to party. And some people even ask, "Hey babe, you ready to party?" And she just stares at them. And it's like they're... The best way to describe it is when she stares at them, it's like their balls shrink into their stomach. And they just back
I
away.
love that. Yes. We love that. If looks
And it
could
takes
kill.
it takes you about 45 minutes to get from the asylum to the apartment complex or warehouse that you described. Is there anything you would like to do on the way there?
Ask her questions.
Okay. It looks like it will be a long walk. I prefer walking, however, than driving.
I prefer walking over driving myself.
This is good for the legs, so though we do not get attrition.
Do you know anything about our pack priest? Like
The
more than
crimson one.
the base? Yes.
I know that she is old. I know she is a powerful Tremere. And I know that I would not want to fuck with her in the dark alley. As you Americans like to say.
Okay.
She is smart, but she has her own agenda, and I do not know what it is. But then again, you will find that everyone has their own agenda, including myself. You too will have your own agenda. Even tonight, this is your own agenda. You're going to do this because you want to do it. Not because I am forcing you to. This is your agenda. I am just here to watch.
I'm very aware. So, you're in a pack. How do I get them to be more cohesive and not be that?
Well, I am in a pack of other battle Hakim, which makes our work a lot simpler. We work together as one team. However, when there is a team such as yours, a pack such as yours, with multiple different ideals, so to say, there will always be conflict. But that is what the Vinculum is for.
Yes.
The only advice I could give is listen to the priest. And if the priest lends you to your deaths, then you challenge them. However, I do not think she is one to do that. She is not the type to kill people off so quickly. She's old enough to understand that without people like yourselves and us, the war would have been lost long ago.
That brings me to my final question. Is if one endangers the pack or is the weakest link, what to do?
What do you do when your limb is cut in something and you cannot get out? You cut it off. This is that simple. One person cannot deface the group in such a way that they would endanger each of you. If that is the case, then that is the weak link, and with all weak links, it must be broken. The pack survives, the weak one does not. That is the rule of it. The mighty rule. The weak do not. As you're walking and talking, just giving you some things to think about. And finally, you reach this apartment complex. Would you like to describe it, or shall I?
You can describe it.
So, the warehouse is much like Macy said. It looks like no one has been there for some time. You can hear rats, and you can hear rats in the street, and they're big rats, not small. They're squeaking in. You can hear the rustling of trash. And there's only one light on the inside, on the upper floor. Aye. There's a very sturdy door that looks newish compared to the rest of the place. And Gabriella, without even missing a step, walks up and just bangs on it. Say,
Oh, that's right, I don't have a key.
Yeah. She turns to you and go, "This is your show, young girl. Show me what you can do." And the door slides across, and a pair of eyes look out. "Who's that?"
Charlie, let me the fuck in.
"Macy, that you? I thought you were fucking dead."
Just open the fucking door.
And the door opens, and this ugly Man, stands there. He looks like he looks like an old school pugliest. Cauliflower ears. He's about 5'7", stocky, bruised knuckles, and broken teeth. I thought you were dead. That's what the news said, anyway. Boss was real upset.
Speaking of him, is he here?
Yeah, he's upstairs with a girl.
Which one?
No, Veronica, Ivy, who the fuck cares?
You didn't see me here tonight, understood?
I mean, what?
You did not see me here tonight. I gotta talk to him upstairs, and it's not gonna be pleasant.
Who the fuck's your friend?
None of your fucking business.
Well, I need to search her. I need to search her for weapons. I don't know who the fuck she is. He walks over. And in the flash of an eye.
Yep.
The blade that was attached to her thigh comes out and is stuck up the bottom of his throat and in through his mouth out the top of his skull.
Well, he had a chance.
Ugly beast. She rips it out and cleans it on him as he falls down to the ground. That's an ugly beast. You worked with this man?
He was security.
Ha! Oh well. She just steps over the body.
Mm-hmm.
And
she's gonna head upstairs.
And as Macy is walking upstairs, she can hear the sounds of a whip cracking.
Yep.
And she also hears the moans and groans. Some sound painful, some sound pleasurable.
Masculine or feminine?
Both.
Oh boy, here we go.
The females' groans sound painful, whilst the males sound pleasurable. It's coming from behind a closed door. It's locked.
She does a light little knock.
The sound from the inside of the room takes a few seconds before it dies down. And then the door opens. Oh fuck, who's disturbing me now? I'm fucking busy. As the door flies open, this man stands there, fully naked and erect. Macy? The hell are you doing? I thought you were... you didn't die, did you? Where's Cherry?
I don't know where Cherry is.
Did you not go to that gig? I heard there was a gang bomb or some shit.
I got out.
Yeah, seems so. What, you want to get... I mean, if you want, there's enough room in the bed for you and her. And your friend.
Why don't you have her go?
Her? No, I'm in the middle of something.
Please, for me.
Gotta make it worth my damn while.
Oh, I will.
Ivy, get dressed, get the fuck out of here. And the woman you can see is beaten and bruised slightly. With streaks of blood running down her back. I need you to make me a willpower save for the smell of blood.
Yep. Here we go to the dice box. Do 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 do. 4 successes.
4 successes. Wow. Well done. So as Ivy jumps up, she runs around the room, just picking up loose clothing and putting it around herself, and runs out. Well, you gonna come in, or you gonna stand there all day looking pretty?
She is gonna drive her knee right into his erect dick right now.
Alright, give me a dex brawl.
Let's go. Dice box.
These are the sentences we live for in the tabletop RPG world.
As we did say previously, this is an 18 plus stream.
Oops. My bad. Here we go.
Reminder, yes.
Oh, one success.
One success is enough to hit him in the testicles. It's not like he's hiding them.
No, I mean he's buck-ass naked.
Hey, bug out, make it. So he. Oh, what the fuck you doing? The moment you hit him, there's a scream from downstairs as the woman runs over the body of the guard.
Oh, god damn it.
And Gabrielle is sat there smirking. Well, stood there smirking. Like, this is getting messy. This is enjoyable. Come, kill this man, and I will deal with the girl.
Thank you. Is the fucker on his knees, or is he still standing?
He's still standing, but he is holding himself crouched over slightly.
Cool, she's gonna grab him by the hair, yank his neck to the side, and just sink her fucking teeth in.
Alright, as you do, he goes limp. Both ways.
She's just...
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. As he falls into the kiss, there's a blur of emotion. There's a blur of motion. There's a blur of motion beside you as Gabriella, who was stood there, is no longer standing there.
Yeah. She is
Screaming
just gonna
stops.
drain him dry.
She's gonna
Kill
go
that.
all the way.
Yep.
Okay.
Cause fuck him.
Fuck him. The sound of screaming stops as you drain the last bit of vitae from this man. And then you hear the clanking of shoes come up the stairs again. That is the girl dealt with. Ooh. He's no longer happy to see you, it seems.
She just drops him. No, obviously not. It was a lot smaller than I thought it was gonna be, but you know.
I mean, you do not judge a man by his penis, but this man is obviously... Anyway. It is like looking at a train wreck. I cannot turn away. It is horrible. There are boils on it. How did you work with this man? Anyway.
I didn't. I usually didn't.
Usually is not no.
No,
Anyway.
I just used his studio.
How do you feel now that you have done this? As you have taken a life?
He's dead.
That voice of the beast that was hallelujah in the back of your head. Purrs.
Oh.
That's purring.
Okay, that is really fucking weird. Okay.
That is some things you will need to do now because he is dead. You will need to hide what you have done. May I suggest burning this place to the ground?
Oh, I was already thinking about that after I changed clothes.
That is smart. You do like a ragamuffin. What is a ragamuffin? I've heard it used before on the TV show.
So a ragamuffin is literally what I look like right now. I look like a homeless person. Like, that's a ragamuffin.
Sometimes being dressed as a homeless person can be extremely helpful because people tend to forget that they are around and say an awful lot of things that they really shouldn't.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's some clothes here that I can use to run in later since I have to be somewhere here soon.
Ah yes, the game of instinct. That will be rather fun. It's a shame I cannot attend. But, as you have fed, I will let you get changed, and then I will let you burn this place down, but I need to go on my own hunt right now.
Alright.
You will have a good night, Macy, and protect yourself during this game of instinct, because things can often go awry. And Gabriella will just go back down those stairs and walk off into the night.
Change clothes, snoop around for other weapons, then burn the fucking place down.
Okay, so give me a wits investigation.
Cool. Oh, great. We're gonna be fine.
I mean, you're not hungry anymore.
Yeah. One success.
One success. It takes you a little bit. It takes you a while to find some decent clothes that aren't, stripper heels and fucking,
Yeah.
pasties. But you find some reasonably decent clothes, some trainers.
Yeah.
Don't find any weapons of any real value. You find a 22 under the table. But
Fucking
nothing
taking that
that's
shit.
nothing of substantial firepower.
Yeah.
And how do you go about burning this place to the ground?
She's gonna look to see if there's any lighter fluid in the place first, because that is the best way to start. And then,
Okay. Another what's investigation?
one success.
Which says you do not find any flammable liquid or gas in the place. You find a few lighters and some burnt some paper, but nothing that would make a big flame.
Not even Windex.
Not even Windex. This place does not like it. Looks like it has its windows cleaned to everything.
Well, she's gonna set up starter kindling and shit, whatever the fuck, papers, clothing.
Yeah, and she's starting that in the room.
Is there a microwave?
Yes.
Stick a fork in the microwave.
Okay. Okay.
Start the microwave.
Okay. And as you start the microwave, you see the beginnings of electricity crackling inside it.
Yep.
I assume she's getting out of the building after
Yeah,
doing
she's getting out of the fucking building. She ain't fucking stupid.
And as Macy walks out the door, there is a loud explosion. And the smell of smoke. As the room slowly, but definitely starts to catch on fire.
Yep.
So, we then go back to Danny, Lark, and Cobi, who were corralling some people for the others.
Yes.
So Danny is headed towards his part of town, his corners, because he got to hear that whole conversation with the Crimson One. So we're gonna find some people who are up, some people who are down, and be like, "All right, come on, I can hook you up."
So, I once more will need a what's streetwise from Danny.
And Danny goes,
Lark
Lark
is nope. Lark has the she's going to use her connections because she's well connected because of her band to essentially get groupies or people that might be fans under the guise that a party is happening and a band can be seen.
And how does she get in contact with her contacts?
She would shoot the. She can't use technology. Fuck. She would find a payphone. I didn't remember that she can't use the phone. Damn it. She forgot. She'd be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna call somebody. Why is this not working?"
I can die.
Fuck.
No,
Fuck.
She also hasn't got her phone either.
Lark.
No, she's gonna find a payphone or go into like a building and use a phone. Except then she's gonna realize she's gonna remember what Angelo told her and be like, "Damn it." Okay. Fuck.
Okay, so
Existential crisis.
Just letting Lark know if Lark is actually saying something like if they're saying this out loud or anything like that, or maybe perhaps mumbling to itself.
Oh, she would. Yeah, she would basically say, "Oh yeah, I need a phone. I can call some people."
Okay. Let's go.
And then her stupid ass is gonna try.
Okay. So when Lark picks up the payphone, there is the dial tone. And then it starts to crackle. Like someone is rustling paper on the receiver.
She'll hang the phone back up.
there a problem?
So remember how you were told earlier that like you hurt people? Yeah, I forgot I was told last night that I can't use technology anymore. Because it doesn't work anymore. Can you make a phone call for me?
Sure.
I'm guessing Lark tells him the number.
And kind of what to say, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, who's this?
Associate of whatever studio she would have been working with. Make a studio name. I don't have that studio name.
Oh, okay. Hey,
Like, I don't, as a player, have the studio name, but...
Okay. Hey, this is an associate of Twilight Productions.
Yeah, why are you phoning me? Man, it's 9 o'clock at night. Why are you phoning?
Oh, we got this...
got a gig.
Yeah, we got this opportunity, this gig that's happening up. We really need to pull some people together for it. I know it's last minute. I know it's late, but we really got an opportunity here. We need to strike. We need to strike hard.
I need you to make me manipulation persuasion. But get a +1 dice because Lark is what is talking you through it.
Not my best roll.
I know, I can't use the phone. I fucking forgot.
3 successes.
3 successes?
Yep. I maxed.
Yeah, man. Where is it?
Have them.
Address.
Yeah, we'll ramble off an address near the asylum.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure I can throw a couple of guys together.
Hell yeah.
What is it? Bring your own booze or what? You know.
Sure. Yeah.
Yes.
Bring whatever you want.
All right. Yeah.
It's gonna get you through the night. This is gonna rock. Seriously.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. I'll get a couple of guys together. We'll head down.
Awesome.
See you then.
Yeah.
Night. Alice. It is.
Yes.
You have a spare phone at your hip, don't you?
Yeah, so she has a work phone, and she would also have a couple of just like the cheap £10 phones you get.
Mm-hmm.
She have a couple of them lying about the place as well.
Okay. And after seeing the news report and with Alec getting dressed, is she going to contact the rest of the pack? Because she would have Danny. No, she would have Danny's number, but there's no way for her. He hasn't got his phone.
So, what she'd be doing while Alec is, if she imagines he's getting dressed, she doesn't realise she's rooting through her shit. She would run upstairs and pack another bag of clothes, but she'd make sure she has like hoodies, hats, like trainers, walking boots, and then she'd start just making her way through the house with another bag, just throwing in anything she think could be useful. So she'd take some of the burner phones, and she would pop out the old SIM cards and grab a couple of new ones, shove them in there. She'd go under the sink. She'd be like, right, okay, bleach, got some rope under there. There's a bucket, might need that. Shoving it all in the bag.
Why does she have a rope under her sink?
You know, like a clothesline rope. You know, like to hang
And
up clothes.
you know what? I'm just saying. Alice called Alec Hannibal. I'm just saying.
Right. All I'm saying is it's like for a clothesline. Like it's like rope you would use to hang up clothes. That's why it's under the sink. There's also some pegs. Also some pegs. She's not taking the pegs. She's not trying to hang up washing.
Giving Alec ideas.
She'd also go to her safe and get her gun and the couple of rounds of bullets that she has in there as well. Mm-hmm. And she's going to tuck that into the back of her jeans and like pull her top down over it, shove the bullets into the bag. Yeah, I think that's everything that she would grab.
Yeah. And
maybe a couple of
while
pairs
she's
of
doing
scissors.
this, is Alec getting washed or is he still snooping?
Alec is gonna So what clothes exactly did Ellis give Alec? Because I'm curious.
It's a pair of jeans and a white t-shirt. If you were to look at the branding, you would notice that the jeans are Gucci and the top is Versace.
No. It's Gachi and Vaguchi.
Sorry, yes, it's Gachi and
Copyright.
Vaguchi. Sorry, yeah, Gachi and Vaguchi. You might probably wouldn't know the exact pricing, but they expensive.
Alec is disgusted, but Alec will change. And
There's also some aftershave in there. If he decides to spritz himself with that,
not at all.
Yeah.
Ellis is going to be disappointed with that choice.
Are there any cigarettes in here?
Not in the bathroom.
No, but
I hope
Ellis does. Shockingly, no, but Ellis does grab, like, she opens a drawer in the kitchen and it's just rows upon rows of Marlboro Reds. She's just gonna start loading those into the bag. This is a weekend house, alright? It's where she keeps her fun weekend stuff.
This is the party house.
It is the party house.
Bathroom and is the broadcast still on the television?
No, the news report is now over.
Oh man, I love this episode of Feinberg.
What?
This is the one where Mamer is taking people's like DoorDash off their doorsteps, and then Oldman comes over and he's like, I gotta get another lunch, Gerald, you know.
I've got to be honest with you, man. I've never actually turned that TV on.
I'm gonna keep my comment to myself.
Yeah, it's probably wise. She's got like 3 bags like on her shoulders at this point.
Anyway, I'm fucking hungry, so let's hit up a corner and
Okay. So
Didn't the guys say they were gonna grab something for us? Shouldn't we just head there?
Okay, I hear you. I hear you, but I'm feeling. I need to work some things out, you know?
Okay, quick question. Is your working things out potentially going to lead me into a situation where I could potentially get stabbed again?
Yes.
Cool, then I will have to drop you off and leave you there, because I'm not about that life.
Come on. You ain't never been stabbed before like the other night?
No, shockingly, I've actually never been in a fight before, so I'm going to go ahead.
I could have assumed that you had been like stabbed in a botched robbery before. I kind of figured that you'd never like actually thrown hands with somebody.
No, I mean, the apartment in New York has private security on it, and this place isn't actually even in my name. It's in a shell company, so no one knows that I live here.
You surprise me less and less.
Yeah, well, I'm glad I could be a stereotype, but just to re-clarify.
I've just got a good beat on you. That's it.
Okay, I mean,
but yeah,
that's
no,
cool.
you can drop me off if you feel like being a pussy.
Yeah, I mean, I want to live. Gotta be honest with you, man. This is already pretty teetering on the whole might die thing.
Come on.
No, I mean, I don't actually have a death. I suppose it's
you only live, die, and live again once.
Yeah, and I want to keep doing that. So.
Okay. Meet me in the middle. Don't like fully drop me off, but just keep the car running.
I will drop you off. I will park 1 block away and I will wait exactly 10 minutes. And if you're not back by then, I will be leaving your ass behind. How about that?
15 and I'll owe you a pack of smokes.
And she just opens the bag that's just full of Marlboro Reds. She's like, dude, I don't need your fucking cigarettes. Also, she'll take out a packet and throw it to him anyway.
Oh, fucking Marlboros? Man, I haven't had these in a while.
Yeah, well, I'm dead now, so it's not like I have to worry about cancer.
I mean, never mind. Okay, yeah, let's go. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. I'll owe you a favor. I guess that's how we do things now.
I'll take a favor. Now you're talking my language, buddy. She kind of pat him on the shoulder and then head out to the garage into the very expensive looking Range Rover that looks like it's just been cleanly detailed.
So, as Alec and Alice get into the Range Rover and drive off, following Alec's directions, our friend Danny, you have been to these corners many times. You know them like the back of your hand. These are your corners.
Mine. I fucking own this.
And when you reach a corner that you know very well, hell, it was one of your first ones.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't been dead a day. And already there's someone pushing in. Already there's a new face there. And the guy doesn't look shifty to the outside viewer. But you know the look. You had the look. This
I am
is
the look.
your look. He's hunched over, hood up, baseball cap down, hands in his pocket, just waiting.
Yeah. Danny's gonna kind of pull his clothes up, start kind of getting that shaky kind of look. Hey, man. Hey, you're not a normal guy.
Nah, that dickhead's dead. Died last night, didn't you see the news?
Is that right? He's fucking dead?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Shit. Oh, man.
So yeah, what can I do for you? You want some crack?
Is there anybody else around?
Nope. The reason you chose this is because it's somewhere you would know to look if you knew what you were looking for. Not somewhere people just randomly come across.
No. So what all you got on you? I'm looking to we're gonna trace the dragon a little bit,
I got some H, got some C. I got the whole fucking alphabet, man. What do you want?
Perfect. And Danny's gonna reach up, grab his throat, and slam him against the wall.
Alright. So, I will need you to give me a strength brawl.
Yeah.
It's a surprise attack, so he doesn't get a move this round.
No. All right, Danny, where'd you go? Why do you keep leaving?
Danny, where'd you go? No, Danny,
stop leaving the chat. Fuck.
Danny has left the chat.
Oh no. Okay.
How we doing?
So, next one.
Bad. 3 successes.
Oh fuck! I forgot the specialty. It's a street fight.
It is a street fight, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So roll that extra dice.
Useless.
You grab him by the head, you smack his head against the wall. What the fuck you doing, man? Get the fuck off me. Who the fuck are you?
This is my fucking corner, you fuck.
Is that right?
Yeah.
He's gonna flick a blade and try and stab Danny in the stomach.
Do it. Fucking do it.
Yeah. So he takes a switchblade.
Mm-hmm.
He jams that blade right into Danny's stomach.
Danny's gonna laugh right in his fucking face.
The hell are you
Oh
on, man? What
shit!
the hell?
Looks like you fucking missed.
He's
and then Danny's gonna
back
try and
off.
knock him out. Yeah.
Like the blade is still
Mm-hmm.
in your stomach. It's embedded there. He's backing away like, what the fuck? So you're gonna try and knock him out?
Mm-hmm.
Dex brawl me. Or strength brawl, whatever you prefer.
We're gonna just go for full on. Maybe crush the mortal's face, and it's fine. Everything's fine.
This dude is very surprised.
So that's
shocked.
7.
And is not going to get action this turn because his flight or fight response is run like hell.
We're gonna use actually it's a mortal.
Mm-hmm.
Is that good enough to knock him out, or willpower? I got 2.
It is, yeah.
Oh, 3. Sorry.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't have. Yeah. With the 3 from before and those 3, you rake your fist back and then right in the sweet spot of his jaw. As he's backing away, you just his head snaps upward and he crumples to the ground.
What I fucking thought. Just grab him. Cobi, you want to go get Alex's car? Or you want to hold on to him and I'll go get Alex's car? Alright.
Well, look at that. Teamwork makes the dream work. We got a bunch of groupies coming. You got some knocked out dealer on your shoulder. Now, does someone want to ring the other 2? I know one of you. I know one of you stole a phone. I'm not stupid.
I didn't use a payphone. I can't use phones.
Yeah, I can try and call Ellis, and Danny's gonna try
I
and...
was inadvertently muted before. I don't think you heard what I said, that I would go get the car. Sorry.
Yeah.
We did. Yeah, we heard you.
Oh,
Heard you. Yeah.
Yeah.
all right. Thank you.
Yeah, that's why I assumed Cobi was walking off because you're close enough to Alex place that you can get the car quite quickly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I thought I was...
Ellis was heading back to her apartment, so... There's a couple numbers.
You would definitely.
Annie's
know
gonna
a
go
big
through.
number, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm presumably one of them would ring through to one of the couple of burner phones that she has in the bag. And once it starts ringing, she would kind of reach her hand back, one hand on the wheel, reaching her hand back, rummaging for it, grab it, check the number, pick it up. Hello?
Hey, Ellis! How's it going?
Well, you know, dead. How about you?
You know, same. But, I'm bringing some takeout.
Sweet, we're just on our way back now. Can you do me a favour? I'm going to put you on to Alec. Can you ask him not to do anything stupid? And she's going to pass the little shitty burner phone over to Alec.
Daz is just holding his head like out there because he could hear this. Like, oh no, speaking about being dead on the fucking floor.
Yeah, I didn't say anything. Yo, Alec, what the fuck you doing, man?
Hey, make
Sorry.
a little fucking pit stop, you know.
I mean, we were gonna meet back up because I got something for you.
Yeah, good. Very, very, very cool with that. Also, I got some things I gotta work out.
Okay, you say you got some things we gotta work out, but we literally have to go play cops and robbers here in a little bit.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be really fucking good at it too, cause
We're us, yeah. Yeah.
So, I'm gonna work some shit out. I'm gonna get really fucking hype, and it's all gonna be good.
What exact? You know what? Do I wanna know what you're doing?
You do not.
Okay.
See you in a little bit.
Okay, you better fucking make it back or I'm gonna track you down and kill you.
Okay. Alright. Love you, Danny.
What do you... Okay, put Ellis on the phone.
Yeah, she takes the phone back. Cool. You're not going to have this number in a minute because I am going to snap the SIM and toss it out the window because I don't know which of these is in my name and which of them isn't. And until I can actually stop and make sure, it's probably better to not have them there.
I'm gonna hang up the phone and then crush it. Yeah, that was the plan.
Okay, cool. I've told Alec that he has 15 minutes for whatever the fuck he's doing. If not, I'm leaving him there to die. So, just so that you can make everyone else in the group aware of that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe don't drop Alec off.
You know, she kind of looks over and she goes, Alec, if I refuse to drop you off, are you going to do something stupid like try and get out of the car? And as she says that, she's going to hit the child lock button on the console.
And Lark, what was Lark going to do? I believe Lark was one.
Oh, she wanted to step closer to the phone, just so that Danny can experience what she's experiencing right now.
Look.
As Lark
Just
walks
enough.
Look.
Oh.
Five steps back. Hi!
As Lark walks towards the phone, both Ellis and Danny can hear crackling, like
The fuck is that?
coming through, like.
Nope.
Near
Jesus
She'll back
Christ!
up.
Danny, move! Danny, move! Wherever the
Yeah,
fuck
no.
you are, move!
Five steps back. 5 steps back. Lark. 5 steps back.
Is that Lark? Is Lark doing that?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
attack.
God, that's wild.
With that, Cobi is able to get the car. He rounds the corner, and Lark, Danny, and the mystery man pile in. And they make their way back to the location that Lark had originally told everyone to meet at. Missy.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Heading towards the location where we're supposed to go.
Okay. Alec and Ellis. What are you doing?
So obviously, Ellis hit the child lock. As she was asking Alec if she didn't drop him off, would he potentially be doing something stupid to try and get out of the car?
Mm-hmm.
More than likely, but right now I don't think Avery can hear you.
No.
Because
I wonder what the baby thinks is a good idea. I think that's the baby.
you know what? He's probably got a great idea.
Hey, homie, what would you do? The child lock's on. You're safe.
There is that.
Definitely just drive them back to the asylum, and then they can go from there.
Anyway, she would kind of clear her throat for a second and go, tell Lark I say hi. I'll see you later. And she hangs up
Okay,
the phone.
you got this.
Kind of elbows on the wheel, pinging off the back, like grabbing the, driving with her elbows, pinging off the back of the phone, taking out the SIM, snapping it, flicking it out the window, slamming the back on and tossing it back into the bag in the back. Yeah, that demonstration's exactly what I'm doing, except I'm not on camera. You're nailing it. You're absolutely nailing what I'm doing here. And she would probably, within reason, step on the gas a little bit because she's conscious. She'd see the time on the console and realise they're getting pretty close to when they had all agreed they needed to meet up. So she kind of, I realise you've got some stuff to work out. I'm going to make an executive decision here, and you are going to work it out on the other guys. So just kind of hits the pedal a little bit.
Nope. Alice then drives off with her companion trying to get out of the car, I assume.
Absolutely. Definitely trying to get out of the car.
And it doesn't take them long to get to the location. It doesn't take anything long to get to where the Crimson One had told them to meet. And when they get there, it's quiet. But slowly more people start to arrive. People Lark had contacted began to show up. Some people were just carrying brown bags filled with exactly what you think it's filled with. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Okay.
With the pack gathering up the cattle like a bunch of ranchers. Yeehaw.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna have a party in an asylum.
We're gonna have
I'm gonna
a
make friends
asylum
with all
party.
the other kindred.
Yep. Danny's going to make sure that some of those individuals are perfectly tuned for the pack.
Well, I thank you all for joining us.
Yes.
For this Maine by Night. And we hope to see you again in the future.
We did it!
We did
Woo!
it.
Welcome to the Collective.
Welcome to the Collective.